Morning. It gives me great pleasure to participate in the activities of meetMED Week. Please allow me to extend a warm thank you to the organizers for granting me the opportunity to share with you my views on what is happening in our region with regards to energy, especially energy transition. As you all might know, the League of Arab States is a regional intergovernmental organization that continuously strives to coordinate to best serve its member state, as the global challenges have left us with no choice but to maximize the efforts to utilize our region's natural resources. The concept of energy transition is well noted, and we try to cope with it in a manner that respects diversity and accommodates the needs for every Arab country. As for the Arab Ministerial Council for Electricity, we are pursuing this based on 4 major pillars. The first one is switching energy supplies to renewable energy sources and energy efficiency. There is no doubt that renewable energy resources and energy efficiency activities have witnessed many developments in our region. The Pan-Arab Strategy for Sustainable Energy 2030 represents a major turning point in the role played by the Arab Ministerial Council for Electricity towards a unified vision to meet the Sustainable Development Goal number 7 of ensuring access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable modern energy. The second pillar is focusing on electrical interconnection between Arab countries. A memorandum of understanding, now signed by 16 Arab countries, focuses on identifying and expanding bilateral trade opportunities in the near term and gradually moving towards competitive market operations. The MOU has gained a lot of momentum and made several key achievements, such as the development of governance documents for establishing the market, development of an electricity planning model to identify key trade corridors and quantify the benefits from trade, and developing a pricing mechanism for trade. The ultimate goal is to achieve a fully integrated Arab regional market with an interconnected and synchronized electricity network by 2038. In addition to encouraging public and private investment in large projects in the field of electricity generation and transmission of regional importance. The pilot program for Pan-Arab electricity market functions and the pricing mechanism has also been launched as one of the important tools in establishing the Pan-Arab electricity market. Moreover, it is a way to verify the feasibility of the market on the ground by piloting it as a micro-model in an attempt to address the obstacles that may arise during experimenting it. The third pillar tackles the way we use energy, i.e. to ensure that energy consumption revolves around electricity. According to a recent report issued by IRENA, by 2050, electricity will be the main energy carrier with over 50% direct share of total final energy use, up from 21% today. By 2050, 90% of total electricity needs will be supplied by renewables, followed by 6% from natural gas and the remaining from nuclear. In this regard, a lot of attention has been directed towards topics like e-mobility and water desalination using clean energy resources during the Ministerial Council meetings. The fourth pillar, ladies and gentlemen, is related to the increase in awareness about climate change and the rising demand for using environmentally friendly energy sources. Green hydrogen has a good opportunity to be the fuel of the future. As mandated by the Arab Ministerial Council for Electricity in its last session, the League of Arab States is in the process of preparing a study and a roadmap assessing and evaluating the potential of green hydrogen in energy supply for 2050. The study will be discussed in a dedicated brainstorming session with the consultant hired by the German government. Excellencies, friends, and colleagues, we at LAS do believe that regional cooperation is one of the instruments that we invest in to steer efforts towards mutual benefits. And our event today is a living example of that. thanks to RCRI and